All right.
Hold on. At 9.
All right, welcome everyone. This is Chris Welch and Mark Boyette, and we are live in Levelland, Texas. Getting ready to get this game underway, Mark.
Yeah, you got a bi-district matchup tonight between the Bushland Falcons and the Kermit Yellow Jackets. And it's round 1 of the playoffs. The Falcons begin their journey. They're looking to play 6 more games, and so but it all begins tonight. You can't move on to the next round if you don't take care of business tonight. This is one and done, and so I don't care what you think. I mean, you can look at the records. Bushland comes in at 9-1. Kermit comes in at 2-8, and yeah, in our minds, you think, all right, we should walk over them. But if you look past an opponent, any given Sunday, right? Any given Friday. In this case, any given Thursday. All right.
That's right.
You cannot overlook your opponents, and so what you want to see tonight is the Falcons come out and take care of business and all that. So right now we're on an audio broadcast. We will keep that audio broadcast going throughout the entire game on our Facebook, on our YouTube pages. If you want to see the video, you need to go to NFHS and get you an NFHS subscription and watch the game. So that way you can see the video when it comes playoff time. This is the agreement that we have, and that way we are the official sponsor or the official broadcast of the Falcons football games, playoff games, right?
And we work directly with Dave Campbell's football for these broadcasts, and so we appreciate their support that they give us to be able to do this. And so we're excited, but we decided, hey, let's go ahead and do an audio only one as well. So if you want to listen in, you can do that, and we'll keep the scoreboard up to date there. Mark will keep that one going. I'll keep the scoreboard on the other one going, and we'll tag team this and get it done. And we've got separate mics for this broadcast, so we'll mute in between breaks here. So you may see some breaks here and there, but so let's break this one down. I'll tell you what, Kermit,
and if I forget to unmute, will you just send me a text, somebody, okay?
Mark's talking about potato chips and Dr. Pepper.
I mean,
unmute, yeah. If you don't hear anything.
If I don't unmute, if y'all don't hear anything, like what happened to the audio, it's probably because I've got it on mute. So just send me a text, hey, Mark, you might want to check that mute button, okay? So sorry, all right. Well, I had to get that out of the way, all right, Chris? Sorry. Let's break it down now. Talk to us about what you've seen so far in our preparation for this game and looking at this matchup against the Yellow Jackets tonight.
So Kermit comes off, they win last week, and that's why they're here playing us. They're 2-8. That was their second win of the season. So I guess they're third place in their district. But, I'm expecting honestly, a very dominant performance by the Falcons tonight. We'll see. Kermit's going to come out. Coach talked about this on the coaching show if you watched it a little bit. You got to be careful with teams like this because they have 0 to lose in this case. They're a major underdog coming into this game. The expectation is they're not going to make a good showing. Well, you know what? It's the end of the year for you. Every trick play, every razzle-dazzle you got in that playbook comes out tonight.
Every onside kick, every fake punt. I'm telling you, they're going to leave everything they have out on that field tonight because they have nothing to lose. They have everything to gain. If they could knock off the Bushland Falcons, that's a feather in their cap, okay? And so when you look at that, that's what they have nothing else to lose. So they're going to leave it all out there tonight. They're going to try everything. And like I said, I mean, when you compare these two teams on tape, right, on paper, the Falcons should dominate, and that's what we are expecting. But again, Chris, you just never know this game. The ball takes a different bounce. Something happens.
You just don't
have to come out and execute. And that is crucial, and that's what coach is looking for. When we talked about it this morning, hey, let's execute. Let's get in. Let's take care of business. And then let's get out of here. So I think they turned.
I want to put my jacket on. Mark.
They turned the air conditioner on in the press box. Now we want to do this. I want to give a shout out to Levelland. They're our host site tonight. And I want to just tell you, man, just some of the most generous people, and
they're always
their
great
hospitality. Oh my goodness, the ladies that have been getting everything up here ready for all the broadcasters, for all the coaches, and all that stuff.
Now, my only complaint, and this is just a whine more than a complaint. The elevator's not working.
My goodness.
Hey, don't we look forward to the playoffs because we get to take an elevator, though? Come on.
I mean, it is kind of fun, but especially
but
for a big boy like me.
But I made 2 round trips. I had to make 2 round
trips. Yeah, you made 2, all right. But you've lost a lot of weight, not me. I'm like, you go make 3 for me, and no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. So
hey, no, we're definitely looking forward to tonight. And like Mark said, Levelland's always a great host. If you've ever been to Borger Stadium, you've seen Levelland Stadium because I'm pretty sure they copied it in a lot of ways.
Well, Borger copied Levelland, right?
Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, Borger copied Levelland because this has been here a few years now. But
and they've always been great when we come here. So thank you to the Levelland people. But all right, so again, the matchup that's a bi-district matchup. I want you know what? Watch this. We're going to show you something on screen right here. We're going to show you if I can just take off a few things here.
I think you just click it.
I hit the wrong one. Sorry. And the scoreboard. Let me shut that off for just a second. This is our area of the bracket. All right. We're at the bottom part of the bracket. You can see in our thing on the bracket, we take Kermit tonight. We will play the winner of Paradise and Clyde. That's more than likely going to be Paradise. If you remember anything from last year, Paradise was the team that knocked us out of the playoffs last year. And so that's a big round 2 matchup for the Falcons, okay? And then the winner, so then if you go to the top bracket, Jim Ned's playing Iowa Park. Denver City's playing Dalhart. I believe Dalhart can beat Denver City tonight. I believe
for
that.
Sure. Yeah. I definitely believe that.
And I really think Jim Ned will knock off Iowa Park.
Yep.
And so then you have a matchup between Jim Ned and Dalhart. I think that could be a toss-up, just depending on which Jim Ned team shows up.
Well, it depends on who's playing for Dalhart.
And if Reed comes back for Dalhart, that could be an interesting matchup there. Okay.
Suspect Jim Ned comes out on top there. However, I agree, Mark. It depends on who's playing for Dalhart at that point.
That's right. And so then that makes next week's matchup. If, again, we have to take care of business tonight, Chris. But I don't know. It just got really quiet out there. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're.
I always get suspicious when music stops and everything goes
music
quiet.
Stop.
Oh, there they go.
Okay. School songs by the Kermit, whatever. Okay. So
Dude,
we can't hear that. So
Kermit has like 15 people in the stands.
And about 20 of them are their band people. So I don't know. There's a little bit more than 20, but they don't have a very big band. But anyway, so the matchup is, Bushland Paradise next week. If everything goes how you would think it would go, and so that's a big matchup, Chris. And so we'll talk more about that next week.
Talk more about that next week
because we need to take care of business tonight. Now when you look at, here's the Region 1 bracket. All the way up there top, Shallow Water. They came out. They were the district champions.
And if you look at their path, it's very favorable for Shallow Water to get to that regional championship.
That's exactly right. And so you could possibly see a rematch between the Falcons and Shallow Water during that regional championship.
And there's a lot of people calling for that one. Even Dave Campbell's is really expecting that to be Shallow Water and Bushland in there. Which is pretty interesting if you pop up that graphic from Dave Campbell's. So here's the prediction that this week and the playoff predictions coming out of the regions. And,
you have now these are from Dave Campbell's people. 3 of the 6 are picking the Falcons to come out as the Region 1 champion.
2
of them on Shallow Water, and then 1 Jim Ned. And so,
so that's. Yeah, and I texted Ashley and Pickle this week, and I said, "Hey, thanks for picking us." And she goes, "Now go win."
Yeah, exactly.
So that there's a lot of football to be played before that happens, and like you said, Falcons are going to have to take care of business tonight, and it's hard not to look forward to next week.
Especially when it's the team that knocked you out last year.
Yeah,
it's kind of a
if I was
revenge
willing
game.
if I was willing to take a long drive tomorrow, I'd love to go watch that game, but I'm going to find it on NFHS or on one of those broadcasts.
That's right. They're playing in Granbury tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a long drive.
That's a long drive.
I'm not doing that. But I'll watch it on TV. Hopefully, if I can, maybe I can
Well,
convince Robin to let me watch it.
I'll be moving, so I'll
That's right.
just keep me updated on the scores. Okay.
Don't worry, Mark's not moving far.
No, I just had to move
Just
down the road a little
down the
bit.
road.
I'm not leaving, going back to Florida or anything. So it's just had to get out of the house so that we were in. But okay, well, Chris, we got about 9.5 minutes here before. In fact, we got about 4 minutes, 5 minutes before we go live on NFHS.
Yeah, NFHS had us going live at 6. I'm gonna see if they change that because I told them to change it to 7.
Yeah, originally the game was scheduled for 6.
It was,
and then something happened where they needed to move it back an hour, push it back an hour to 7. So that's what we did. And so here we are. We're a 7 o'clock kickoff tonight, and the Falcons again getting ready to take on the Yellow Jackets from Kermit by district matchup. And this is the gold ball phase of your season. You know, they finished the first. You know, if you broke it into 3 parts, right? That first part of the season, they did well. That non-district matchup, they accomplished everything they wanted. They came out of there undefeated, you know. And then moving into the second part, into the district round, you know, you have that one game where you fall short, lose 21-20 in shallow water, and that's what causes this kind of a matchup coming up. You know, next week.
Really, the second place teams have the hardest run.
That's right.
I mean, I get fourth place one, but as far as when you lose by 1, you get dropped into that second. Boy, the road is rough.
Yes, it is, and so, but hey, we're there. We have the team that can do this, Chris. I fully believe in this Falcon football team and the hunger that's in. I've got a chance to just talk with these guys off field, and you can see the hunger in their eyes, and so when you never want to, how do you put this? I mean, it's never good to lose. You don't ever want to lose, right? But that loss that they took to shallow water, my goodness, I think it could have been that might have been an eye opener for the Falcons, you know, and so. But anyway, so. Getting ready to get going. Are you ready, Chris?
Yep. We're going to create a little graphic, Mark. We'll do that here in a second. We need to create one that says, we'll be right back.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? At a break. So everybody knows when we're not here.
Yeah.
So we'll do that here in just a second. So we're going to take a break. We're going to create that graphic. We're going to go live on NFHS. We're going to get that started. Then we'll unmute, and you're going to hear the same broadcast they hear. For the most part, minus any commercials or anything like that, unless we just say something about a sponsor. The sponsors will be both sides tonight, and most of our sponsors reads will be live, so we won't do a whole lot of commercials. So, all right, well, let's take a quick break, and we'll mute here. So stay with us if you're listening to audio only. If you want to see it, jump over to NFHS.
Jump over to NFHS and get that subscription now. All right, we'll be back in just a minute.
This is Chris Welch along with Mark Boyette. We are part of Bushland Falcon Media, broadcasting tonight on the NFHS network. So welcome if you're just joining us. It had 6 o'clock, but actually it's a 7 o'clock kickoff. So we're doing the coin toss right now. We are in Levelland, Texas at Lobo Stadium. And we are excited to bring you the action tonight between the Bushland Falcons and the Kermit Yellow Jackets.
This by-district matchup between these two teams. Let's see here. Bushland won the coin toss. And they chose to receive, it looks like. They did. Bushland won the coin toss. They chose to receive. And so they will be going from our left to our right. And we're getting ready to get this by-district matchup underway between these two teams. So welcome to the NFHS broadcast. Here, we're glad you're joining us here on this broadcast as these two teams get ready to begin their playoff.
We're just checking the broadcast here. It's a little bit of a delay. They may have us actually going at 7, so we'll see.
Okay.
If they do. So anyway, we've got it pulled up here. All right, Falcons about to run out onto the field, as are the Yellow Jackets.
Falcons come in at 9-1. They finished second in their district. The Yellow Jackets come in at 2-8. They finished third in their district after a win last week against Brownfield. And so here come the Falcons onto the field, carrying the American flags, running all the way down to the other end zone. And here comes the Kermit Yellow Jackets.
All right, it says we're good. It says we're live. They may just not have us going live till 7 o'clock. So they may not have changed the title there. So it says 6.
Yep.
But I bet you it'll go live here. So we're good. Okay. It's got us streaming. So we're good. We're live. We got all green lights here, Mark.
I know you get a little nervous, technology these days sometimes, right? All right, we're getting ready to do the national anthem. And so with that being said, we'll pause for just a moment to honor our nation.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining us on NFHS Network. Sorry, we took a break to do the national anthem and honor our country, as well as a moment of silence. So here we are. This is Chris Welch along with Mark Boyette. We are part of Bushland Falcon Media, broadcasting on the NFHS Network tonight. So welcome if you're joining us there. Welcome to our radio group as also. So Bushland Falcons are getting ready to take the field along with Kermit. Bushland's going to get the first shot at it tonight as they're going to receive this kickoff, Mark.
Yeah, they won the coin toss, and they elected to receive and get their offense on the field first, which is, well, it's been a little different. You know, you've seen a little bit mixture all season long from them. But, again, this by-district matchup is about to get underway, and Kermit Yellow Jackets are coming to the field right now. Number 22 for the Yellow Jackets, Dre Bossett, will be kicking the ball off for Kermit. And as you and I said in our pregame, Chris, you watch out for everything, all the onsides. This is that one and done, you know. And Kermit has nothing to lose here tonight. They have everything to gain, and so they're going to leave it all out on the field against this Bushland Falcon team. So
Kermit coming in 2-8, setting up for an onside. Nope,
and that's what he does. And the Falcons do get it, and so they're going to get the ball at the 45-yard line, 46-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark it on that far side there. So
that was recovered by Gabe Hahn.
All right, good hands by Gabe Hahn. 1st and 10 for the Falcons from their 46-yard line. And here we go. This by-district matchup is underway.
So Falcons come out. The quarterback tonight for the Falcons will be Quade Ferris. In the backfield will be Slade Perry with him, more than likely. Falcons come out showing trips on that left side, twins to the right. Quade, empty backfield. Oh, it's going to be a false start probably, or illegal formation. That was to Ty Purcell.
And he's going to take it to the house.
But that's going to come back.
Yeah, that's going to be a 54-yard touchdown, but we'll see what the yellow flag is on the play. And it's offsides. That's declined. That's a touchdown for the Falcons.
Wow.
Offsides on the Kermit Yellow Jackets. There's a 54-yard touchdown, Falcons. Wow, I thought it was a legal procedure. That's what I thought. And no, it ends up being offsides on Kermit. And so Ty Purcell takes it to the house, a 54-yard pass from Quade Ferris to Ty Purcell to give the Falcons a 6-0 lead. Sid Carroll on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up. It's good. And just like that, one play, the Cowboys, yeah, they wish they could play as good as these Falcons. Sorry. The Bushland Falcons are on top 7-0, 11:44 remaining in this first quarter. That took all of 16 seconds.
That was a quick start for the Falcons.
Yeah, and that's why you saw them take the take the opening kick, right?
Sorry, we're just taking notes and getting things here because that happened a lot faster. I didn't even have my notes ready to go, Mark.
Yeah, we didn't even get to show our AA&A windshield and glass touchdown for the Falcons, you know, because that happened so quickly, you know. So there you go, AA&A windshield and glass touchdown for the Falcons. And, wow, that's a quick start for, and like I said, Ty Purcell just took that thing straight to the house. He turned on the jets, and he was gone. So, all right, here we go. Number 17, Ty Purcell, the guy who just scored the touchdown, this is number 11. Sorry, number 11, Ty Tarango is going to kick off for the Falcons.
Deep kick. It's going to be returnable, though. It's kicking it about the 12. Brings it up, cuts it over to the right side. It's number 88. That is Aiden Nunez.
And he gets it. He's at the 15-yard line, and so that's where the Yellow Jackets were set up shop. First and 10 from their 15.
He took it at the 7. Sorry.
Okay.
Got to get my markers in line there. So.
Well, see, I have when I'm looking out this window, I get a reflection of this end zone. So I'm like, what is going on here? So you're going to have to help me with that one. Okay, buddy?
All right. Looks like their quarterback is going to be number 7, Mauricio Perez.
Yep.
So Perez will be back there. And who's that running back? Is it 12? Sergio? Can't see that number. So Perez at quarterback. He's got trips out there to the top, one down here at the bottom. Quick handoff, 22.
He keeps it.
Oh, he keeps it. He's going to get about 5 yards.
Sure does. 5-yard gain on the play for Perez. Second down and 5 coming up. Well, they back him up a yard. Second down and 6 coming up for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, so that's Perez is the quarterback, and in the backfield with him is number 22, Dre Bossett. Perez is going to change the play, looking to the sideline. Falcons shift on that defensive front. Falcons really stacking the box tonight, Mark. Perez hands it off this time and nowhere to go. Falcon defense all over that. Drops him for about a 2.5, 3 yard loss.
Yeah, number 88. No, wait. I can't tell if that was number 60. That's Tyler Davis on the stop for the Falcons. Third down and 8 coming up.
You're going to have 4 twins on both sides this time, 4 wideouts. Dre stays in that backfield with Perez. Looking to the sideline. Perez drops back, fumbles it. It's on the ground.
And the Falcons have it. It's recovered right there by...
He just sits on it, too.
Number 60, Tyler Davis, recovers that fumble he just sat on. He's like, hey, look, what is this? Present for me. Christmas came early. So the Falcons will set up in the Amarillo Family Wellness Group red zone, 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line.
All right, they're going to come out. Falcons come out twins to the top. One down here at the bottom. Hand it off to Perry. Oh, no. Quaid keeps it. He's at the 10. Nice hit. Gets it down to about the 8-yard line. About the 8.
He might should have handed that thing to Perry because Perry had a wide open hole on that left side. So here we go. Right back up to the line of scrimmage. Second down and 3 coming up for the Falcons.
2 in the backfield this time.
We hand off to Max Rodriguez. He keeps it.
Max Rodriguez shoots it out the left side. What a move by Max Rodriguez. Touchdown Falcons.
Oh, wow. And that's going to be an 8-yard touchdown run. AA&A, windshield and glass touchdown. Thank you to Western Equipment for that instant replay for the Falcons. And just like that, Falcons go up top 13-0. Sid Carroll on to attempt the extra point for the Falcons. Snap is back. Holds down, kicks up, and it's good. Falcons, 9:31 remaining in the first quarter, up 14-0. Let me go ahead and adjust that score there.
All right, Falcons rolling quickly in this ball game. I didn't do that earlier.
I need to add 1 point here. Sorry. There we go.
All right, so 14-0, 9:31 to go in this first quarter. Falcons strike quickly off a great field position off of that fumble recovery. Once again, Chris Welch and Mark Boyette with Bushland Falcon Media doing this game tonight in Levelland, Texas at Lobo Stadium. Great facilities here, great host. So thanks to everyone here who came in to work this game. We've called a few games here, Mark, and it's always a pleasure to come to this stadium, and people here are just great.
Yeah, nice facilities. The hospitality of their people are amazing. Ty Tarango getting ready to kick off for the Falcons. Gets the call. He's going to kick that.
He's going to sky this one. Fair catch right at the 30. That's 0. Zachary Solaris?
Uh-oh. All right. And so the Kermit Yellow Jackets will set up shop right there. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line.
So Falcons have run 3 plays, 2 touchdowns.
That's correct.
Right, they're going to come out 3 receivers stacked on that right side, 1 down here at the bottom. Running back's going to be offset to the right of Perez. Perez takes a snap, drops back. He wants to throw. He kind of pumps, throws it out there to the right, and he just couldn't catch it. I tell you, Perez laid it right in the hands of number 2, Zeke Carrasco, and he just drops it.
Yeah, Zeke, I think he might have heard some footsteps because he was about to get hit pretty hard, and he just dropped it. So 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Yellow Jackets.
Falcons in their black uniforms tonight with their gold, and Kermit in all white with their, I think those are kind of like a dark maroon helmets with gold. They are the Yellow Jackets. Hands off.
Oh,
he keeps it. Perez keeps it. Breaks free. Somehow gets out of the tackle, and he is close. He's going to be about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Yeah, got an 8-yard gain on that. So 3rd down and 2 coming up. Ball moved up to the 39-yard line.
So that was a option there, and he chose to keep that. Good read by Perez, because Dre was already stacked up, even when he pulled it.
Yeah.
So a little bit different formation. They've got 3 backs back there in an offset like an I, but they're right behind that left tackle. Falcons jump, they get back.
We got a false start over here.
They're going to get a false start over there.
And I think they're going to get an offsides. Well, I don't know what they're going to call.
Well, they didn't snap the ball.
That's right.
And we didn't touch anybody. Had the center snapped the ball, 100%.
We'll see what that call is.
I thought we actually touched their line, to be honest.
It is false start.
It is going to be a false start. So there you go. So they didn't. We got back. The center did not snap the ball, and the receiver was gone. It's just like, well, they jumped. I'm leaving. As he should.
Absolutely. So 3rd down and 8 coming up for the Yellow Jackets here.
They're going to stay in that formation. 2 backs right behind that left tackle. And then the other back also to the left. Nope, he's going to offset to the right this time of Perez, the quarterback. Single receivers on either side, out wide. He keeps it again. Perez starts around that right side. Short gain, maybe a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th and about 11. That's the punting unit coming out now for the Yellow Jackets.
Number 8, Colton Strickland on the stop for the Falcons. All right, so the punting unit is on. Max Rodriguez is back deep for the Falcons, standing at the Falcon 40-yard line. Now 4th and 11.
Zachary back to punt for the Jackets. I think they go by Jackets a lot. I saw that on their end zone at least.
Okay.
Snaps back. Oh, he took a long time to punt that ball. It's a high, short kick taken at the 42. Oh, and he fumbles it. And I think they got it. Oh, no. Did we get on it?
We got on it. That's number 4. That's Jenner King.
Woo, heads up play by Jenner King.
Heads up play by him. And so, wow, that was – that's not something you want to see. All right. So Falcons set up great field position again, 1st and 10 from their 44-yard line.
You see 7:48 to go in this first quarter. This will be the Falcons' 4th snap. Twin receivers out here to the right, 1 to the left. Jet pass sweep. Jenner King's got it. He's coming around the right side. He's over the 50, the 40.
Got a flag. Jenner's going to take it to all the way down to
about the 2, but I'm assuming that's
it's
probably a holding call.
Yeah, or illegal block.
Or illegal block, kind of that area, because it was coming around with that sweep. Yeah, that's going to come back. Yeah,
it is holding on the Falcons, and so
So that'll negate that. Great run by Jenner King.
So again, that's one of the spot fouls, right? So
Yep.
So it's only going to be first down and 12 coming up for the Falcons.
Twin stacked on the right side, 2 split out. We're going to run Cade Snyder in that same thing, jet sweep left side. Cade gets around, he's at the 40, gets up to the 45, cuts back. He's going to get about a 4 or 5 yard gain on that. Call it 5.
Yeah, you got second down and 7 coming up.
Falcons quick back up to the line, trips out here to the right. Cade Snyder at that tight end spot on the left side. Hand it to Slade Perry. Slade Perry up the middle. He's got a lot of running room. He's at the 45, the 40.
Got a great block by Tag Thrash.
Still on his feet.
All the way down to the 15-yard line, setting up the Falcons in the in the Emerald Family Wellness Group red zone. So first and 10 from the 14-yard line. Thanks to Western Equipment for that instant replay of that run. Great run by Slade Perry. They're going to hand it to him again. He goes up the middle, and he's going to drive it all the way down to about the 7-yard line.
About 2 yards to go for a first down. Oh, about 3. Second and 7.
Second and 3.
Second and 3, sorry. He got 7. Second and 3. Trips out here to the right. Empty backfield. Twins to the top.
I bet Quaid keeps this.
Nope.
Or he's going to hand it right.
Yep, he does. Right up the middle.
And he walks in for a touchdown. That's a 7-yard touchdown run by Quaid Ferris, an AA&A windshield and glass Falcon touchdown. Giving the Falcons a 20-0 lead here in the first quarter. 6:20 remaining in the first quarter. Sid Carroll coming on to attempt the extra point for the Falcons. I'm seeing double goalposts through here, so I'm going to have to lean over, see what's happening here. I know my vision's not the greatest, but all right, so the Falcons, that kick is up and it's good. So 6:20 remaining in the first quarter. Falcons on top, 21-0. So, Chris?
Well, that didn't take long. I tell you, it's 21-0.
This is exactly how we thought this game was going to go, actually.
It is.
I mean, and that speaks nothing negative towards Kermit. It's just usually in these first-round matchups, you get this, right? The number 2 team coming out of a district playing the number 3, and a lot of times you'll see this mismatch here, right?
Yeah, and, Bushland and Shallowater battled for that district championship. It was a 1-point game.
Yep.
So those 2 teams are very, very close.
All right. Back deep to receive number 3, Ian Bejarano, and looks like number 28, Gabriel Garcia.
It's going to be taken at about the 18, 19-yard line. 88 takes it, and he gets up to about the 26, 27. We'll see where they mark that. 27 looks like. Oh, 28.
Oh, yeah, that's Munez. Sorry, not 28, 88. Aiden Munez with the return. So first and 10 from their 28-yard line. Down 21-0. See what kind of offense play they got in mind here. Again, this is one of those things where we said trick plays, everything's going to come out of the bag today, right? You leave it all out there.
Yeah, and I think they've got to get into some of that. They got to get the Falcons defense back on their heels a little bit because they're really pinning their ears back at this point. Trips out there to the right, 1 to the left. Prez out there with Dre to his right. Quick pass. Oh,
and he caught it.
What
an excellent. Oh, now there's a fumble. No, he was down. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say he was down.
Watch this replay.
Yeah, this is incredible. Western Equipment replay. Watch this. Fake pass. He throws it. Tipped by Ty Purcell. Just unbelievable. So great catch.
Great
second down and 4 coming up.
Second and 4. Trips out here to the left. 1 to the right. Dre offset to the left of Perez. Looking, now he's going to shift to the right. Perez sets. He's going to pull it and keep it this time. And he is stacked up for no gain, maybe a loss of 1 yard.
They are going to give him a loss, and he was tackled by number 2, Jackson Fetch. 3rd down and 5 coming up for the Jackets. 5:05 remaining in this first quarter. Live here in Levelland, Texas, by district matchup between the Bushland Falcons and the Kermit Yellow Jackets. 3rd down and 5 coming up.
They're going to have 2 backs right behind that right tackle this time. Dre's offset to the right. Dre does a spin move. He's going to be close to a first down, but about a yard short, it looks like.
Yep. So 4th down and 1 coming up. And I bet they keep the offense on. What do you think? Down 21-0 already?
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right, so they're going to come out with 2 running backs stacked behind the left tackle this time. And then Perez will have Dre offset to his left. Looking to the sidelines for the call. Split receivers on either side.
Fumble again, and they stuff him. Oh, my goodness. You're going for it on 4th and 1. You fumble the ball on a shotgun snap, and the Falcons are there to shut them down. And there's a turnover on downs for the Falcons, and they're going to have great field position. 1st and 10 from the Yellow Jackets' 36-yard line. And that's just shooting yourself in the foot right there, Chris.
If snap was low and to his left, that's a tough snap because he wants to get that play going quick, obviously. All right, Falcons come out, twins on either side, Slade Perry in the backfield.
No, Colton Foot in the backfield.
Oh, they did switch him out. Quay drops back. He looks. He wants to throw. He's got a man right over the middle. Max Rodriguez. He's at the 15, the 10. He's going to cut it inside.
And that's a touchdown, Falcons.
A 36-yard touchdown by the Falcons. Quade Ferris to Max Rodriguez.
There's an AA&A windshield and glass touchdown pass, 36-yard touchdown pass from Quade Ferris to Max Rodriguez. Sid Carroll on to attempt the extra point for the Falcons. Kick is up. It's good. With 3:44 remaining in the first quarter, Falcons on top, 28-0.
Boy, Mark, it may be more than we think at this point. Well, we should say the second half. But, coaches they've got to play their starters. They've got to keep the rhythm going as a starting group. You don't want to come out of your offense or your defense. But, he'll definitely rotate some players in here in the second half. But, you've got a big game coming up next week. You need your starters to be fresh. You need your team to be working on all cylinders. So that's what we got going on here. So 28-0. Once again, Chris Welch and Mark Boyette with Bushland Falcon Media calling this game tonight on the NFHS Network. Thanks to our partners over there. Appreciate all the support we get from that group.
Ty Taringo getting ready to kick off for the Falcons.
I just noticed Ty's gloves. They are very bright.
That's a deep kick this time. It's going to go out of bounds.
It does.
So that should set them up, 1st and 10 from the 30? Is that right?
Yep. All right, here come the Jackets. 1st and 10, ball's at the 30, trips out here to the left. One to the right. Dre stays in the backfield with Perez. He's going to be offset to the right of Perez this time. He's going to hand it to Dre. Dre up the middle, short gain, maybe a yard.
Uh-oh. Big 78 Jackson Lawler there to snatch the running back up. And short gain on the play. 2nd down and 9 coming up for the Jackets. Looks like they're going to have trips up top this time, Chris.
Yeah, trips to the top, one down here at the bottom. Dre's going to be offset to the right of Perez. Perez drops back. He looks. He's throwing. He's going to throw a screen play to Dre. I think it was to Dre, or was it one of the receivers? It was to Dre.
Yep.
He's going to get about 7 yards on that, 6 yards. 3rd down and 3, we'll call it.
I'm going to send 3 receivers down here to the left now.
Yeah, one at the top. Dre offset to the right of Perez. He's going to hand it to Dre.
And he gets crushed.
Man, that Falcon defense just buried him in the back.
Yeah, that's Bryson Jimenez. That's Beckett Dawson. They were there, and they shut that play down quick for the Falcons. And that's going to send the punt team back on for the Yellow Jackets. They were in there quick, weren't they, Chris?
There were 3 in there very, very quick.
Yeah.
It almost looked like the field goal block team for the Chiefs the other night.
Yeah.
Back deep, I think, is Max Rodriguez.
It is.
Green kick. That's a returnable kick. He's going to have plenty of room to return. He's going to go around that left side. He's at the 40, 45, the 50, crosses midfield to about the 46. Unless he fell forward into the...
Yeah, they got him at the 46-yard line. So, again, Falcons will set up shop inside the Jackets' territory at their 46-yard line. 1:37 remaining in the first quarter.
First quarter, yes, that is correct. First quarter, 28-0. Falcons, great field position to get this started. Showing twins over here on the right, one at the top. Kind of up back and then up back directly behind. I can't tell who that is.
It's Jenner King, it looks like.
It is Jenner King. Jenner breaks it around this right side. He cuts it in, gets a good block, and he's run out around the 30. We'll see where they finally mark him. 31, 32.
Yeah, there's a Jasper Plumbing first down for the Falcons.
We're at the 31, looks like. Falcons come out, trips right, single left.
Hands it off to Colton Foote. Foote's got it. He's at the 20. The 15, he cuts back. And he's finally brought down at the 6-yard line or 5-yard line. And so that's going to be another Jasper Plumbing first down for the Falcons. Set up inside the Emerald Family Wellness Group red zone. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Ferris hands it off to Foote. Foote takes it in.
Nice
Touchdown, Falcons. A 5-yard touchdown run. AA&A windshield and glass. Falcon touchdown to give the Falcons a 34-0 lead with 1:08 remaining in the first quarter. Sid Carroll on to attempt the extra point for the Falcons. The kick is up, and it is good. 35-0 is the score here in Levelland, Texas. The Bushland Falcons have just completely dominated this first-round matchup so far.
We'll take a quick break, get us a drink, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Chris Welch with Mark Boyette, Bushland Falcon Media here in Levelland, Texas. As the Falcons go down and score, making it 35-0 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's 5 first quarter touchdowns for the Falcons. Ty Triangle getting ready to kick off, and he sends that ball deep.
It's going to be returnable at about the 3-yard line, maybe the 4. He brings it out to the right, cuts it back, stops, and then he's just buried.
He's going to get up to about the 18-yard line.
Yep.
59 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
I used to coach special teams and always told my returners,
don't stop.
Well, no, you get one move and don't stop.
That's right.
You get one move because there's no time to make multiple moves. So whatever you made, you're just going to have to live with it. All right, here comes Perez back out. He's going to have one split out here to the left, way out here to the numbers, and one on the right. Ball's on the right hash. Dre offset to the right, 2 in the backfield with him also. They're going to hand it to him. He's going to get no gain. No, they've got him marked as a loss, don't they? He is.
They didn't move. It's no gain. Yeah,
right.
2nd down and 10 coming up.
I saw that ref move at first. I'm like, did he give him a loss? But it looked like he got back to the line, and he did.
All right. They're going to have to run a play here because there's 36 seconds remaining on the play clock, or the game clock, I should say.
18 on the play clock. So they're going to have trips out to the right, one split wide left. Perez drops back. He pumps. He throws deep. It may be picked.
Interception by Ty. Ty Purcell's got it. Now he's going to keep it. He's on his feet. He's coming to the near side here, out to the 35 to the 20. He's going to cut back, and he is all the way down to about the 14-yard line. So that's an interception by Ty Purcell. Look at the Western Equipment instant replay there. Number 62 finally brings him down, Diego Juarez. But the Falcons will set up 1st and 10 inside the Amarillo Family Wellness Group red zone with 6 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Falcons going to come out with twins split on either side.
Slade Perry's in the backfield.
Yep, Slade's back. You're going to put him in motion. That'll clear out the backfield. He's going to throw a little inside
tag thrash,
screen.
and that's going to be a touchdown.
Thrash. Touchdown, Falcons.
Oh, my goodness. A 12-yard touchdown pass from Quade Ferris to Tag Thrash to give the Falcons another AA&A windshield and glass Falcon touchdown and give them a 41-0 lead as time expires in the first quarter. You heard me correctly, first quarter. Sid Carroll on to attempt the extra point for the Falcons. Snap is back, kick is up. It's good. All right. That's the end of the first quarter. The Falcons are on top 42-0. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll get back, get ready for the second quarter. Again, Falcons on top 42-0. We'll be back in just a moment.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back, everyone. As we start the second quarter, Falcons well in control of this ballgame, 42-0. Falcons scored at the 11:54 mark, the 9:31 mark, 6:20, 3:44, 108, and 0.
All right, Ty Tarango getting ready to kick off again as we begin the second quarter. Falcons in very much control of this ball game.
Yeah, I suspect he'll keep the starters for the first half and then start some rotation. Although we've already seen some rotation at running back.
That's right.
Deep kick, that'll be out of the back of the end zone. Or into the end zone, I should say. Uh-oh. I have frozen here.
Kermit's going to set up 1st and 10 from their 25-yard line. We just rebooted our camera a little bit, so we'll see what comes up on the NFHS network there with that. So, all right, 1st and 10. Twins on either side for. Oh, and it goes over his head. The snap goes over his head, and that is going to be recovered in the end zone by the Falcons.
No, they're going to call it down.
Wow, another huge mistake. Well, Chris, I'm going to go ahead and let you say it. It's 2nd down and
country mile.
a country mile.
This may be
the longest country mile I've ever called. That's exactly right. All the way back to the 2-yard line.
Sorry about losing that picture, folks. We got it back. So just had a little mess up with our wireless. Man. He's going to try to throw it out of there.
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Intended for number 21, Navarrete.
They've got 27. That's further than.
What's that?
Close to 20. No, it's like 30.
That's 10, 20. That's 23 all the way back there. And so it's 33. It's third down 33. And 33. That's what it is. All right. Trips to the top. A single down here to the bottom of the field. Snap is back. He's going to try to throw it deep. And there's Jenner King with a great deflection.
Well, you know, their receiver, number 15.
Armando Urias.
He had to play defense.
Yes, he did.
He had to play defense. So, you know what, Mark? I'm going to step next door and turn these lights out. I'll let you call.
All right, we're frozen again here. Oh, there we go. We come back. Okay, there we go. All right.
Let me adjust something real quick. Let's see if I can set that up there. I may have to do that when I get. Sorry, we're going to make some quick.
4th down and 33. The punt team is on. Max Rodriguez is back to receive. He's standing at the 31-yard line, and it's rolling. So Max is going to. Whoa, he let it roll by him, so he's going to pick it up. Maybe. There he goes, and then he downs it. All right. Well, the ball is going to be down at the 42-yard line. Falcons will set up shop. No, yeah, they're at 1st and 10 from the 42 of the Yellow Jackets. Quade Ferris brings the offense back on the field. You're going to have Twins to the bottom of the screen, single up top. You got 2 in the backfield with Ferris, split on either side of him. Snap is back. It's going to be a handoff to Slade Perry. Slade's going to take it all the way up to about the 29-yard line, which is going to be a Jasper Plumbing 1st down for the Falcons. 1st and 10 from actually they put him at the 28-yard line. 10:32 remaining in the first half. Right now they've got Twins on either side as they're looking for the call from the sidelines. They're going to keep Twins on either side. Slade Perry's going to be offset to Ferris's left. It's a snap. Fake to Perry. Ferris has got it. He's going to be brought down. A quarterback sack. Loses about 4 yards on the play. That's one of those plays where you look at Ferris and you just got to throw that ball away. If nothing's open, just throw it away. Now you've taken an unnecessary quarterback sack, and so 2nd down and 14 coming up for the Falcons. All right, they got trips to the top, single to the right, or to the bottom, I mean. There's going to be a handoff to Slade Perry. He's got it. He's at the 20. He's at the 15. He cuts. He's at the 10. The 5. That's a touchdown, Falcons. A 33-yard touchdown run from Slade Perry to give the Falcons another AA&A windshield and glass Falcon touchdown.
Well, that was impressive, Mark.
Sid Carroll on to attempt the extra point. You give Slade Perry any kind of open field, and that's what he does. He'll take it to the house every time. So a quick cut by him, and that gave him that finished it off. The kick is up. It's good. 9:20 remaining in the first half. The Falcons are on top, 49-0. Wow, Chris. Are we good there? Everything looking good?
Yeah, I think so. So we're just sorry, folks. We're trying to get our camera a little height so that it can see our other receiver good. So I think we're good.
All right. Well, Falcons on top, 49-0.
Sid Carroll's going to have a sore leg, Mark.
Well, that's
7.
7 touchdowns for the Falcons here in this ball game so far, and that's 7 extra points. And he's made all of them, which he's been pretty consistent all year long. In fact, I'm not sure if he's missed one all year. An extra point attempt.
Thought he missed one. I could be wrong.
Well, the one that they got blocked in shallow water.
Yeah, that was Ty.
That was Ty Terreno.
There's the kickoff, and it's going to be bounced around. We're at the 15.
And he fumbles the ball.
And he's going to have to fall on that one.
I'm not sure who number 35 is. I don't have 35 on my roster here. So
I don't have 35 either. Probably came up from JV because all the JV are with him tonight as well.
That's right. So, all right. Well, the Yellow Jackets will be 1st and 10 from their 18-yard line. 9:15 remaining in the first half. Ooh. All right. Yellow Jackets come out. They've got trips up top, single down to the bottom. Dre's back in the backfield next to Perez. To his right. It's going to be quarterback keeper.
Perez keeps her on this right side. He's up. He's at the 30, and they're going to have a first down.
And that's going to be their first down of the night for the Yellow Jackets. So that's a Jasper Plumbing first down for the Yellow Jackets. 1st and 10 all the way up to the 36-yard line. The biggest gain from scrimmage for the Yellow Jackets all night. So 8:23 remaining in the first quarter. There's that weird just stacked running backs again. One receiver out to the right, one up top to the left. Handoff to Dre. He's got it. He's going to go around the corner. He tries to hurdle somebody, and that didn't work. He's fumbled. Oh, no, they're going to call him down.
We're going to lose video here for just a minute while I do a quick switch out, so just bear with us.
We've got 2nd down in about. Oh no, they called it a fumble, but watch. Okay, it is a fumble on the play by the Yellow Jackets, but they called the runner down for the Falcons, and so now the Falcons will have it 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line of Kermit. So.
Okay, we're back. We're going to get a little height on that, Mark. Maybe we can get a little better signal.
All right, so turnover, Chris. I know you've been busy messing with that, but you had a turnover there. So 7:39 and ticking down. Right, now you got the backup quarterback in. Trip Purcell is in for the Falcons.
Points on both sides. He's going to hand that ball off.
That's Colton Foote. He breaks a tackle.
He's up to the 30.
That's going to be a Jasper Plumbing first down for the Falcons, all the way up to the 30-yard line.
12-yard run by Colton Foote. Colton's really like if you look at a depth chart, he's probably third or fourth from a depth chart perspective of our runners. But I tell you, he stepped up early in the year, came up from JV, and boy, took over when Slade Perry was hurt for a little bit, and then we had Colton Reynolds was hurt. He really came in. He's done a great job.
Handoff to Bryson Jimenez this time.
Bryson gets in the action.
And he's going to get about 6 yards. So second down, and we'll give him 7. Second down and a long 3 coming up for the Falcons.
Tripp looks to the sideline, getting the call in. Not in a big hurry here.
No, this is where you just let that play clock just continue to tick, 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 because you're not in any hurry. You're up 49-0.
Stays in the backfield. They're going to hand it to him right up the middle. He goes. He bounces around that right side, but he gets caught, but not after he gets about a yard.
Number 62, Diego Juarez, on the stop for the Yellow Jackets, but it comes up just a little short, so third down and 3. We'll just call it third and 3.
Yeah. I thought they gave him a yard, but they didn't give him as much as I thought. So looking to the sideline for the call. Man, I keep freezing up, Mark.
A handoff to Colton Foote. And he's all the way up to the 19-yard line. And that is going to be a Jasper Plumbing first down, moving the ball into the Amarillo Family Wellness Group red zone for the Falcons, 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Tripp Purcell has got the call from the coaches. He's going to
He's going to throw. He's got him in right over the middle.
There's a flag on the play. He connects with Jake Hammer.
Well,
all the way down to the 1-yard line. We'll see what that flag is.
The flag was right in the middle of the field. Looks like it's sitting at about the 12, 13-yard line. Ineligible man downfield.
All right, well, that'll bring that play back for the Falcons. Boy, he must have got down there pretty quick because that was a quick pass.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, he was like a good 6-7 yards down the field.
All right. 1st and 15 coming up for the Falcons. Ball backed up to the 24-yard line. 4:30 remaining in this first half.
Purcell comes out. We're going to have twins on either side. Foot in the backfield, offset to his left. He drops back, quick pass. Oh, just off the fingertips. Who was that? No, Ty Tarango. He didn't drop many of those.
No, he doesn't. So he's second down and 15 coming up for the Falcons.
Twins down here to the left, one on the right, 2 in the backfield. They're going to hand that ball. Bounces outside Colton Foote, cuts it back inside. Good pursuit by the defense this time, but he's going to have another first. Oh, no, sorry. He's going to have about a 4 or 5 yard gain. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong marker.
Yeah, he got a 7-yard gain on the play. So 3rd down and 8 coming up for the Falcons.
Falcons taking their time, letting this clock tick.
Yeah, no hurry.
All right, twins on both sides. Handed to Foote, right up the middle. Oh, nice
What a
cut.
cut.
Colton Foote.
Another spin move there, and that's going to give the Falcons another Jasper Plumbing first down. Look at this Western Equipment replay. The run, that cut right there, and then he spins right there to get up and give the Falcons another first down. 1st and 10, 1st and goal, I should say, from the 7-yard line. Great run by the sophomore, Colton Foote.
Yeah, he was showing some college football Xbox moves there.
All right, they're going to.
All right, twins on either side. Put one in motion, right to left. They're going to pitch it to Ty Tarango. Touchdown, Falcons.
Ty Tarango on a 7-yard A windshield and glass Falcon touchdown to extend the Falcon lead 55-0 with 1:59 remaining in the first half. Sid Carroll coming on to attempt the extra point for the Falcons. His 8th one of the night. Kick is up. It's good. 1:59 remaining in the first half. Falcons on top, 56-0. We'll be right back in just a moment.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Well, welcome back, everyone. Mark Boyette, along with myself, Chris Welch, here in Levelland at Lobo Stadium. 1:59 to go. We're going to work on our connection. A lot of times when we're in the stadiums, we have this thicker glass. Our wireless likes to hang up at times, so that's what we're seeing right now. Falcons in on top of this, 56-0. There's the kick, taken at about the 3. Up the middle, gets to 15, and he is stopped at the 15. So the Yellow Jackets will take it 1st and 10 at the 15. It's a Jasper Plumbing first down.
Sets up Kermit 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Perez comes out at quarterback. Dre at running back. Trips out there to the left, stacked. And one to the right.
Falcons have a lot of their second-string defense in right now. Quarterback keeper Perez, and he's going to be brought down by Boaz Wright in the backfield.
They give him the spot back to the line of scrimmage. So no gain on that. 2nd and 10.
Colton Foote checking into the game at middle linebacker.
Yeah, he's going to play some middle backer as well as running back. All right, they're going to come out with twins on both sides. Dre offset to the right of Perez, their quarterback. He takes the snap, looks quick, wants a slant, nobody there.
Gabe Hahn on the coverage for the Falcons. Ball intended for number 2, Zeke Carrasco. Falls incomplete. 3rd down and 10 coming up for the Yellow Jackets. 1:11 remaining in this first half. Falcons on top, 56-0. Thanks for tuning in to our NFHS broadcast. Chris Welch, along with myself, Mark Boyette, on the broadcast here for Bushland Falcon Media, where every game comes to life.
Right, they've got 2 running backs stacked over that left tackle. Quarterback keeps it on this right side. He's got a little running room. He should be close to first down. I think he got it.
Yeah, I think he got it. Nice run by Perez there. About a 12-yard gain on that run. So 1st and 10. That's a Jasper Plumbing first down for Kermit. 55 seconds on the clock.
They split trips out there to the left, one at the bottom of the screen. Dre stays in the backfield, offset to the left of Perez, the quarterback this time. He drops back, he looks, he wants to throw. He's going to throw one deep. Good coverage by the Falcons.
Number 24, Kale Conklin on the coverage for Bushland. And that is an incomplete pass. It was intended for, I think, number 21. Is that right? Looked like number 21's out there. Elijah Navarrete. So 34 seconds on the clock. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Trip stacked.
Over here.
We got a false start.
Got a false start, no call.
We got an interception there by the Falcon. Oh, he dropped it.
Drops it.
He was there. Who was that?
Number
9, Tag Thrash. Had it in his hands, and he just dropped it. So 29 seconds remaining. 3rd down and 10 coming up for Kermit.
They're going to come out of that same formation. Stack trips over here on this right side. Single to the top. Perez drops back. He looks. He wants to throw. He's trying to throw a screen, and he didn't see Dre. And Dre came back for it, and then he overthrows him.
Yeah, and that Falcon front line saw it, stopped the pursuit, and went back. Boaz Wright was there trying to find the Dre. He was there, and again overthrowed. So 4th down and 10 coming up. Punt team coming back on for the Yellow Jackets. Max Rodriguez. Nope, he's coming off. Jenner King going back to receive for the Falcons.
Both of them dangerous returners. They can get loose. Snaps back. Punt. Short punt. It's going to fly out of bounds.
About the 45-yard line, it looks like. And that's exactly where they're going to set it. So 17 seconds. Do you throw one to the end zone? Do you just kneel it to go into the halftime? What do you do here, Chris?
I don't kneel it, but I bet we run it.
I bet we run it. If we get up to about the 30-yard line, they might send somebody out for a field goal attempt. What do you think?
Yep. We are frozen again. Sorry about that. I'm going to work on this at halftime. I'm going to switch the receivers out.
No, they're going to kneel this and go into the halftime.
They are going to kneel it. So.
All right. Tripp gets the snap, and he takes the knee, and that's going to be the last play of the first half. Falcons on top, 56-0 after the first half of this game. So, tell you what, we're going to take a quick timeout. We're going to get some stuff rearranged on our camera, and then we're going to come back and just kind of give you a little breakdown of what happened in the first half. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a minute.
Welcome back, everyone. Chris Welch along with Mark Boyette, part of Bushland Falcon Media, broadcasting on NFHS tonight as we return to action here in Levelland, Texas at Lobo Stadium, where they are hosting the Bushland Falcons and the Kermit Yellow Jackets. Currently score 56-0, all Falcons as we start this second half.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we thought would happen here in this game. You got a number 2 seed, second in district as the Bushland Falcons, and then the 3rd seed Kermit Yellow Jackets coming in their district, and so yeah, just a big. You just knew the Falcons were going to come out and try to dominate this game from the very beginning. So,
any games going on tonight?
Yeah, there are some games going on, so I want to try to get an update on some scores here. Maybe if my phone will update, So that's let's see here if I can get that going. Well, let's try it again. I have to reboot that app. So
here, I got you. So let's go to 3A Division 1. Let's see, Shallow Water 57-0 over Brownfield right now, same district that Kermit's in. So that's in the 4th quarter. And Lamesa over River Road 7-0 at halftime right now. Peaster over Comanche 13-7, by the way.
Wow.
In the 3rd.
All right, Ty Tringo getting ready to kick off the ball. He does. He's going to squib up to about the 10-yard line. Number 3, Ian.
Oh, he breaks through.
Jarno, and he fumbled the ball. Now there's a flag.
Look at this and see this fumble real quick.
He does fumble it before he's down. There's a flag on the play that looks like it's going to be holding on Kermit, which is we'll decline that penalty and take the turnover, and the Falcons will set up 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line, it looks like. Having a little discussion there between the refs.
Yep. That's not a great way to start the half if you're the Yellow Jackets. Yep, Falcons are going to have the ball. Yellow Jackets defense coming out. Ball's going to be right at the 27, 28. Where's he going to mark it?
They're giving the ball over to the...
Oh, wait. They did. Falcons defense out now. Okay.
I didn't see what the call was. Did you,
I
Chris?
did not see what the call. Maybe he's going to do it now. They waved the flag off. Okay, but what about the? And they must have ruled that the ground caused the fumble.
Okay, well, according to that Western Equipment replay, it definitely didn't look like that. So, all right, 1st and 10, ball at the 28-yard line for the Yellow Jackets, and
receivers on both sides. Hand off the ball, comes around this right side. That's Dre. He gets a nice run up to about the 42.
All right, we're not going to have a lot of these numbers in our system right now because a lot of the JV got called up for the Falcons, and so number 33 on the stop for Bushland. But that's a Falcon Jasper Plumbing 1st down for the Yellow Jackets here.
Back in the day, I'd say that was Trey Welch, but they're going to hand to Dre again, and he gets hit.
Cale Conklin brought him down that time with no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 coming up for Kermit. Let's see here. Let's check in on some more of the scores here. All right, Sunray Bobcats, they go 41-0. They win against Olton today to move on to the next round. Idalou beats Tulia 55-6.
Trips to the left, one over here to the right. Dre offset to the right.
Quarterback keeper.
He gets a nice move, gets it to the 50, the 45, the 40, and he's brought down at about the 29.
Yeah, and that's going to be a Jasper Plumbing 1st down for the Yellow Jackets.
So good job by Perez on that keeper.
This is the furthest they've moved the ball into Falcon territory all night long. Hand off to Dre. He gets hit. About a 3-yard gain on the play. All right, 2-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 8 coming up for Kermit.
More shuffling, more JV jumping out there.
Lubbock Monterey wins 63-0 over El Paso Bel Air.
Twins left, single to the right. Dre offset to the right of Perez. He hands it to Dre. Dre gets a short gain, maybe a yard.
Yeah, they give him a yard gain. So 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Yellow Jackets. 9:28 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
I forgot to turn off that light next door to us.
Shallow Water 57-0. 3 minutes remaining in the ball game there over Brownfield.
Quarterback keeper again up the middle. Perez keeps it. He's going to be short of a first down by about a yard, maybe 2.
All right, it's going to be 4th down and 2 coming up for the Yellow Jackets here. And
I'd Perez keeper again. He's really been racking up the yards on this player.
they need to change the down marker. It should be 4th down.
Yep, it's 4th and 2 to long 2. Receivers on either side. Dre in the backfield. Perez keeps it. And he'll have the first down.
He sure does. That's another Jasper Plumbing first down for the Yellow Jackets. And they move into the Amarillo Family Wellness Group red zone. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Speaking of level land, Seminole is all over them tonight. 42-14 at halftime.
Oof. Trips left. They've got one receiver not covered right now, though. Perez scrambles out left. He's going to throw to the end zone. He's got a man, and he's so short. I don't think he completed that, did he?
They're going to call it a completion, so that's another Jasper Plumbing first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line for. I believe that was an incomplete pass, as you can see in that Western Equipment replay, but
he catches it, but I don't think his feet were down. I think his feet were already up. 1st and goal for the Yellow Jackets. Low snap. Oh, man. Who was that?
Number 50?
See on
Brock Fisk. Absolutely annihilated that running back and got about a 5-yard loss on the play. 4-yard loss. 2nd and goal from the 5.
Trips out here to the right. One at the top to the left. Dre stays in the backfield to the right of Perez. Perez is going to roll out to his right. He's going to throw. He's got a man in the back of the end zone, but he overthrows that.
Pass falls incomplete. 3rd down and goal from the 5 coming up.
He had him.
He did. He was wide. He had a step on him and everything, so just threw it wide.
It's hard. You know, when you're running like that, you've got to tone down that pass a little bit because you got that forward momentum going.
Yep.
It's a hard pass, and he was rolling and going forward at the same time. So right call for the Yellow Jackets. So they're gonna have trips out there to the left this time, one to the right, Dre to the, and that's quarterback keeper Perez, and he's gonna score.
He sure is. That's an AA&A windshield and glass Yellow Jacket touchdown.
There you go. So with 6:23 in the 3rd, Yellow Jackets finally get on the board tonight.
5-yard run by Perez. Mauricio Perez. Let's see here. Looks like number 8, Abel Munoz, on to attempt the extra point. Kick is blocked. And the Falcons have it. They're going to return it. They can get 2 off of this if they... No, he's out of bounds. So, all right. Well, there you go. It is 56-6 now with 6:23 remaining in the 3rd quarter. You can see the Falcons have got a lot of the JV on the field right now. Now this is pretty cool. They're going to have an all JV return team on the field.
Sure enough.
And I'm going to tell you right now, I have 0 names right now. I don't know who's wearing what number out there.
We know they're JV because of the helmets.
That's right.
You got to earn your wings, right?
That's right.
So they're all black helmets. You get your wings when you get to varsity. Decals with dads. Coach Thomas started that. I was fortunate to be on the first ever decals with dads. So
That's awesome. Well, 22, Dre Bossett is getting ready to attempt another onside kick, is what it looks like, because he is setting up for it right now.
He did that to start the game.
And there it is. It goes out of bounds.
Too much leg.
Yep.
So Falcon's going to get great starting position. Who's going to come out at quarterback?
That will be interesting because
Oh, it's going to be Ty, or not Ty, but Tripp. He's out there for
Tripp Purcell is out there. Okay.
Yep.
The senior getting some playing time here this evening in Levelland. Falcons take over 1st and 10. The ball is going to be moved all the way up to, looks like midfield. Yeah, 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line.
Who's that running back? 35. I don't have 35. All right, so Tripp's left, single to the right, hand off to 35, right up the middle. He gets a big push. Boy, he was quick off the ball.
And he gets a Jasper Plumbing first down for the Falcons. 1st and 10 all the way up in to about the 39-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 39.
Falcons stay Tripp's left, one to the right. Sorry, I wish we had a name for you. 35 in the backfield. Look how much bigger Tripp is than him. Yeah, it's going to be a handoff right up the middle. Oh, and he gets past one. He's at the 30, the 25, the 20. Runs into the back of one player.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Or 16-yard line is where they're going to mark him down at. But what a great run by whomever that is. 1st and 10. Another Jasper Plumbing Falcon first down.
I should have gotten that replay, but I tell you, I thought he was going to get popped by 2 Yellow Jacket defenders coming in from either side. But, man, he kicked it into 5th gear instant, and they just
was gone. That's right.
Gone. That was impressive.
So that moves the Falcons up into the Amarillo Family Wellness Group.
Have an injury?
Red zone. We do have an injury on the play. They had to pull him off the field. He laid there for a few minutes. I thought he was just trying to catch his breath, but it looked like a little bit more than that. But he's up. He's on his feet. He's walking off. So, again, we're in the Amarillo Family Wellness Group. Red zone, 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Ball at the 16-yard line.
Give it to him again. Trips right, single left.
And they do. They
right
listen
up the
to
middle.
you. Right up the middle. Look at him. He breaks another tackle, and he's hit for a touchdown. Another Falcon touchdown. 16-yard run by number 35, whoever that is. And that is another AA&A Windshield and Glass Falcon touchdown.
We got to find out.
I'm going to have to figure out who number 35 is. I'll send a text message, okay?
We can go down and ask.
I'll go down to the coaches. I'll be right back.
All right, so Sid Carroll on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So 4:50 to go in the third. Falcons strike again, 63-6.
Who just ran that?
Evan Rodriguez.
Evan Rodriguez. We don't have those numbers, so I'm, like, I'm trying to. I don't know who this is. Thanks.
So we get a name, Mark?
Breaking news here in Levelland, Texas. Evan Rodriguez with a big score for, that's Max Rodriguez's little brother, my man. So,
thank you, Jordan. Well, Jordan texted too and said it's
hey, Jordan, you're a little late, okay? I hope you just heard that. I'm calling you out on NFHS Network. I'm calling you out online. Your little,
Is that Max's little brother?
It's Max's little brother, Evan Rodriguez.
Right.
I mean, he took
I think
that
he's
in.
faster than Max.
Oh,
did he just say that?
Max, you heard it here. Chris Welch just called you out. He said little brother is faster than you. We'll see about that.
He's quick.
Hey, I better change the scoreboard. It's 63-6, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right, good job. 63-6. 4:50 remaining in the third quarter.
Is he a sophomore? Or
He is.
all right. There's the kick. It's high kick. It's going to be taken at about the 7.
Oh, and he fell down.
He fell.
Oh, no, he can't move again.
He's going to be at the 8-yard line.
Number 22, that's Dre Bossett.
Oh, man.
And,
Dre, he feels so bad. He's like,
He does. He thought he had some pay dirt ahead of him, and he was ready to go, and he fell flat on his face. And so that's a 1st and 10 from the 8-yard line.
Dude,
4.
Dre's been on the field a lot, by the way.
Yeah, he has. Playing both sides of the ball, playing special teams. So.
All right. The Yellow Jackets come out with trips to the right, single up top to the left, and Dre in the backfield. Dre, I'm interested. Look how he stands, and he's done this all night, where he just doesn't actually
Quarterback
get down.
keeper.
Perez keeps it around that left side, gets it up to about the 10. It's interesting. Dre doesn't get down. Most running backs at least kind of lean forward a little bit, maybe even hands on knees. He stands straight up and down. He gives no indication what he's doing. I don't think I've ever seen that from a running back.
Yeah. 4-yard gain on the play for the Yellow Jackets. Second and 6.
Yeah, he just stands straight up and down.
Yeah.
Perez drops back. Quick pass out here to the right. Overthrows. Somebody ought to. Okay, they called it incomplete.
Yeah, that pass attempted for number 2, Zeke Carrasco. 3rd down and 6 coming up for Kermit. It seems like Perez's passes have been just a little tall and a little long all night long.
Yeah, for sure.
Just definitely has not found a rhythm with his passing yet. So,
all right, Dre offset to the right of Perez.
We might have a new quarterback coming in, bro.
For the Falcons?
Mm-hmm.
Got one warming up. Perez drops back. He looks. He wants to go right down the middle. And he overthrows.
Number 15 was the intended receiver, Armando Urias. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 6 for the Kermit Yellow Jackets. And they're going to send the punt team on.
As much as you'd like to go for it.
Running clock here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a running clock
there we go.
happening.
And we played that first half in 1 hour, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, that light finally went out next door. All right, trips out here to the right as he punts it away. Oh, low kick. That's one fire, get away, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, Falcons going to great field position. 1st and 10, ball at the 38-yard line.
We have to go ask the coaches who's going in.
I'm going to go see if they got a roster. I'll be right back.
Mark and I are like, all right, you guys got to give us more detail. When you bring up the entire JV football team, and then when you're up 63-6, it's a great opportunity to get these players some time. That's exactly what they're doing. So in at quarterback is
Y'all
number
have an
20,
extra
and at
roster?
running back number 33.
20's
We'll get some numbers.
Is Cannon in?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured we switched quarterbacks.
We're going to hand it to him right up the middle. And he plows
33
forward
is Zundel.
Sundle? Okay.
about
All right.
2 yards.
Zane?
We'll
All
call
right.
it.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
20's October.
Now, one of my
Tobler?
boys
Okay.
wore
All right,
33,
thanks.
so I'll try not to call his name in that replacement. It's been a couple of years, and he was a running back. So Mark, I said I'll try not to say Trey Welch at 33.
Well, like I said, okay, we got a new quarterback in. It's Coach Avon's boy.
Okay.
He's in at he's number 20. Number 30-something is Brock Tobler, I think.
Up the middle goes.
I'm not sure who 81 is, but he's got a first down, a Jasper
Still
Plumbing
going.
first down, all the way up to the 23-yard line. Look at this. They just didn't have an extra, and I don't have the roster, so sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
So Avon is
Avon
the JV
is in it quarterback. He's the JV quarterback. That's correct.
So Tripp's out there to the right.
Minute 7 remaining in the third quarter. Again, we have a running clock, so we should get out of here pretty early.
Pick quarterback keeper. Yep. Avon up the middle.
He's got all the way up to the 15-yard line, and so that's about a 9-yard gain on the play. We haven't.
Yep,
Oh, he's getting up. Okay, good. So that's going to take the ball into the Amarillo Family Wellness Group red zone. Second down and a long one. We'll say 2. We'll call
Probably
it
2. Yeah.
And, well, we're going to have to snap the ball because you have 15 seconds on the play clock, 19 seconds on the game clock. So you have to snap it here.
Twins on both sides. They're going to hand it to 33. Up the middle. He's got a good run. He's up to the 5, the 4, the 3, 2.
All the way down to the 2-yard line. And I do believe that's Brock Tobler. And that is another Jasper Plumbing first down. And that's the last play of the third quarter. So when we come back to begin the fourth quarter, the Falcons will be first and goal from the 2-yard line. That was a quick third quarter, Chris.
It was. So we'll take a quick break, reset things on our side, and we will be right back.
All right, we're back live here in Levelland, Texas. Chris Welch, Mark Boyette on the call with Bushland Falcon Media, where every game comes to life. Also live on NFHS. If you're watching, Falcons are on
Zane
top.
Zender, by the way.
Zane Zundel. Yeah, Zane Zundel. That's who it is.
Yeah, Zundel.
Somebody's texted you wrong.
Yeah, that
so Zane Zundel's
Corey
number
White
33.
texted me wrong, by the way.
Who?
Corey White. He texted you too.
He did.
He just did.
Okay.
I used to work with Corey years ago. Known him for a long time.
Hey, look, we have a new roster here for the Falcons. Scott Rankin, my man, thank you for sending that to me. Yeah, Zane Zundel, number 33. All right, who are we going to give it to? They give it to Zundel, and he gets crushed.
Yeah, he's going to lose a couple of yards, maybe 3.
Yeah, they're going to back him all the way back to the 6-yard line. So second down and goal from the 6 coming up for the Falcons.
All right, taking our time here. Trips right, single left. Zundel stays in the backfield with Avon.
Avon's going to keep it.
Gonna
He's
keep
up
it
the middle.
middle.
Touchdown, Falcons! Cannon Avon on the touchdown. The AA&A windshield glass Falcon touchdown there. 8-yard gain for him. And that's going to improve the Falcons' score to 69, pending the extra point by. It is Sid Carroll. He's out there. We might need to check his leg, make sure he's okay tonight.
Oh, this is the fourth quarter. I got to change my quarter.
Hey, it's fourth quarter, Chris.
I know, my notes.
Kick is up. And it is good. 11 minutes remaining in this ball game. Falcons on top, 70-6. So now we won't know who we get to play next week, Chris.
They play tomorrow.
Because they play tomorrow night. It's Paradise taking on who was that? That's Clyde. They're taking on Clyde tomorrow night. And so you assume it's going to be Paradise, but you don't want to make too many assumptions, right? So
I mean, it's a 2 and a 3 seed plan, right?
that's right. So as it is here tonight. No, it's a 1. They're a 1. They're a 1 and a 4 seed. Paradise is
Oh, that's
1.
right. Paradise is the 1. So it'll be a 1 and a 4. Right?
Yeah, 1 and a 4. So all right. Number 11, Ty Tarango, is going to kick off for the Falcons. All right, here we go. Clock is ticking. 10:55 and counting. Looking to get out of here early tonight, Chris. Tarango kicks it deep. Well, it's going to pop up a little bit, so they're going to catch it. And he gets stuffed by number 14. Well, it's not Trip Purcell. It's the other 14.
Hey, football fanatics, don't miss out on the opportunity to be part of Texas football history where dreams are realized, legends are born, and where unforgettable moments unfold before your very eyes. Mark your calendars for the UIL State Football Championships, December 18th through the 21st at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, where the best teams from 6-man to 6A leave it all on the field in hopes of being named champion. For the latest updates and ticket information, head over to uiltexas.org/football. Again, that's uiltexas.org/football.
Dre's got it. Couple yard gain on the play, but the Falcons just swarm him and bring him down quickly. 2nd down and 8 coming up for Kermit. And this is where when you're the coach, you're just like, let's go, clock, keep on ticking, you know.
Tick, tick, tick as fast as we can, right?
Quarterback keeper.
Perez bounces out to the right side. He's got some running room. Looks like Kel Conklin knocked him out.
Yep, number 24, Kel Conklin knocks him out. So, but that brings up a Jasper Plumbing first down for the Yellow Jackets, 9-10 and counting on the clock.
Yellow Jacket set up. 2 receivers out here to the left, 1 to the right. Trey offset to his right. Quick pass out here to the left. Overthrows again. Boy, I tell you what, you got to be real careful.
Is that 42 right there?
Yeah. Is that 42? Yeah.
Yeah. Go back over here to my cheat sheet. Again, Scott Rankin, the voice of the Falcons, sending me an updated chart. And there's no name on number 42. Sorry, I don't know who that is.
Trips out here to the left, 1 to the right. Oh, he
fumbled it, and the Falcons are there to make him pay. And that's going to be a 5-yard loss on the play for the Yellow Jackets. 3rd down and 13 coming up. 8:15 and ticking. Come on, clock. Keep on rolling. Can we speed that up?
You know, talk about the state championships. If you've never been, I've been 2 or 3 years in a row now, but I went to all of them one year. It's a lot of football, but it's so much fun. Just if you have an opportunity to go see the games, go see them. All right, trips out here to the left, 1 to the right. Perez drops back. He rolls right. He wants to go deep. And
incomplete. Again, just off again. All night long, his passes have been just a little wide or tall, and where his receivers can't get to it. And so 4th down and 13 coming up. They're going to keep the offense on the field.
Right. Same formation. Trips out here to the left. Single receiver to the right. Dre's going to offset to the left of their quarterback, Perez. Snap the ball. He drops back. Oh, a heavy pressure. He gets out of it. Oh, he does. No, he does get out of it.
Wow.
Somehow turns that into a gain, but not enough.
Yeah, and that's going to be a turnover on downs now for the Falcons. Will get it in 1st and 10, ball at the 49-yard line of the Falcons. So 6:50, and the clock is ticking. Tick, 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 tick. Let's go, clock. 70-6. Cannon Avon at quarterback for the Falcons, bringing this squad out. And you got to love this for this JV squad out here, getting some varsity
number
time.
11 at running back now. Do you have a number 11?
Let me find out who number 11. No, that says Ty Tarango, so that's not correct. He got destroyed. About a 5-yard loss on the play. 4-yard. They're going to mark it up to 45. So 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd down and 14 coming up for the Falcons.
Avon should have pulled that one. And not in a hurry here.
No, not at all. I mean, this is you let that play clock just get down to about 2. At 1 you're snapping it. So, all right, Avon's got the call.
He hands it off up the middle. He's got a little more running room this time. He breaks out. He's over the 50.
There's a face mask. Yeah. That was very like 3 flags came in at the same time. Who is number 11? Come on, Jordan, if you're out there, text me. Who's number 11?
Oh, man, he about lost his head.
That was the Western Equipment replay on that. Oh, my goodness. And that's going to give the Falcons another Jasper Plumbing 1st down, moving the ball all the way up to the 32-yard line in the Yellow Jacket territory.
He's still out there, though.
That's a tough kid.
Number 2 out there as well.
Well, we know that's not Jackson Fetch.
It's not Jackson Fetch. Running back split on either side. We're going to give it to 2. Up the middle. Good push. He gets it to about the 25. 26 is where they're going to mark it.
Next week's coaches show, remind me to ask Coach for an updated roster.
Yeah.
We might not be seeing these guys next week, but you know what I'm saying? Next week, we got Paradise. That's who I'm assuming. I'm predicting that matchup next week. Hopefully, who knows? Because if we play on Friday, we're hoping our Lady Falcons are playing for the state championship Friday. And so that's going to be a long day of broadcasting, brother.
So I might be Declan Marlin, is who Jordan just texted.
Declan Marlin, number 11?
I'm assuming that's who you meant.
Or number 2?
Declan Marlin.
Well, he just got another Jasper Plumbing 1st down up to the 21-yard line, right outside of the Amarillo Family Wellness Group red zone. 3:30 on the clock and ticking down. Keep on ticking clock. We're ready to get out of here, Chris.
We got about a 2-hour drive home.
Oh, they had a glitch on the clock. There's a minute left. I'm just joking.
Don't get excited. We'll see if we can break down our equipment in record time. Oh, it looks like my clock is slid over a little bit. You can't quite see it.
That's all right.
Hand off right up the middle. Look at that.
And he gets it all the way up to the 16-yard line. And that officially moves them into the Amarillo Family Wellness Group. Red zone, 2nd down and 5 coming up for the Falcons. 2:35 and ticking on the clock. That's what you do. You just continue to run it. And
4 more plays.
4 more plays. That's exactly right.
All right. Falcons come out. Trips left. One over here to the right. Looks like they were offsides. Declan right up the middle. I'm assuming that's who I'm calling that, right?
You're right. I mean, it's Declan Marlin, and Declan He's got a set of wheels on him. That's another Jasper Plumbing first down for the Falcons.
You can't find him.
First and goal from the 10-yard line.
Can't find him. He gets in there. It's like, where'd he go? And then all of a sudden he squirts out 10 yards later.
Well, now you're going to go into victory formation.
Even directing traffic. Kevin's like, get back here.
You know, one thing I will say about the officiating crew tonight, there was not a ton of flags. So good job by them.
Yeah, great job.
They came out of Abilene, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep,
So
yep. Good crew.
he takes a knee. Chris, 70-6 ball game. Falcons are going to win this thing tonight. It's going to be a final.
Excuse me. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and update this scoreboard to final.
That sounds great to me. So we'll just have a few more snaps, and then that's going to be – it will officially be over. But a complete dominating performance by the Falcons, which you thought would happen, right? And so just great game overall. And now that sets up a big matchup next week. Again, we don't know exactly who we're playing next week until tomorrow night. But I would assume it's going to be a rematch from last year's was it area round matchup? I couldn't remember. No. It was the regional
Quarterfinals.
something like that. I can't remember. We did lose to Paradise last year, and so
Yeah, so we'll wrap it up here. Hey, if you're on the NFHS network, thank you for tuning in tonight. We appreciate it. For Mark Boyette, this is Chris Welch with Bushland Falcon Media, where every game comes to life. You have a good evening.
And if you're live on Facebook right now or YouTube, thanks for tuning in to our audio version, the audio only broadcast of this. Again, Falcons come on top tonight, 70-6. Chris, just a dominating performance by the Falcons.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. I mean, touchdown scored tonight by Ty Purcell, Max Rodriguez, Quade Ferris, another one by Max, Colton Foote, Tag Thrash, Slade Perry, Ty Tarango, and Evan Rodriguez and Cannon Avon. So, boy, we spread the ball around tonight. Lots of touchdowns for the Falcons, lots of playing time. So, hey, stay tuned for us. We'll give you an announcement as soon as we know tomorrow how that game turns out. But thanks for joining us on our radio or audio-only broadcast. We sure appreciate everyone. Thanks to all of our sponsors making it possible for us to travel.
Absolutely. And like I said, once we get the arrangements on when we're playing next and where and who, we will get that to you just as soon as possible. For Chris Welch, I'm Mark Boyette, Bushland Falcon Media, where every game comes to life.